Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to day 16 of the Sermon Sketch Note Boss 21-day challenge. Oh my gosh, we are in our final week and a day, and you guys are rocking it. But you know what? If you have just started late or are just, it takes more than one day to get it done and you do this in more than 21 days, that's okay. This course is for your personal development, okay? So don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle or end, um, because everybody progresses at their own way. So, some people have been kind of expressing frustration that it's just not coming to them, kind of compared to where some other people are. So, everybody progresses at their own way. And just if it helped, just don't take your eye off the prize. The prize is this helping you learn whatever information is that you're trying to take in? That's what's benefiting. And if it doesn't look beautiful on paper, that's okay because it's all about the learning. It's not about the art. So we're not making art here. I can't stress that enough. So just hang in there and reach out if you have questions or frustrated. Um, if you have a problem, reach out to me, blessinks@live.com. That's my email. Yeah, and I will respond to you and just see what I can do to give you some words of advice or encouragement. So just hang in there. You guys are doing great. Really, I'm loving this. So, all right. So today is day 16. Yes. Okay. And I wanted to start off talking about spacing. So Elena Joy brought this up, and I'm going to do like a whole blog post on spacing and maybe just a video just on spacing coming up. But I just wanted to share my uh, my sermon notes from this week. Just talk about a couple of different things, but definitely spacing was an issue with me, so that was a great thing. So first thing I tried to do was I decided to use the whole top because normally I use this little corner over here to put the date and the place and the speaker and that kind of thing, but I decided to do that up on the side of the page here, and then put the whole title at the top. So I'm going along, so I've got little call out boxes, and those are or containers, and those are going well. Got a couple of that's an earthquake. I'm not really sure. I have to work on how to draw an earthquake, an icon of an earthquake. So if you guys have any visions on that, let me know. You could post that. So things are going along well, and then he's starting to wrap up, and I'm like, I've got like this whole side of the page that's blank. But then he starts talking about some of the people that we support for missions. I'm like, oh great, I could start drawing the country. So you could just leave it blank. So there's no rules that you got to fill up the whole page. Obviously it looks nicer if you're going to post it that you can. And then I made these, and then he started talking about the city of Philadelphia. They wanted to rename it New Caesarea, but they named it the New Jerusalem. So, and then he has a new name, and we'll know that name when we get to heaven. So I made those boxes bigger because I had space. And then 513 is the ministry that my husband and I have. It's our helps ministry. So we were able to give an update on what we're doing there. So that's pretty fun. But anyway, so I can kind of see that I can see kind of things are winding down. I'm like, whoa, I have the latitude to make things bigger, but you could just leave it blank. There's no rules here. So just wanted to just share my sermon notes from this weekend. So today, day 16. So got more icon practice, and then we're doing a very angular font, and so very Greek looking. And so if you're doing some of Elena Joy's um, Greek studies, going to the Blue Letter Bible and taking those words back down to their roots, maybe this would be a great font to use for that root if you're going to just write the Greek word out. So just giving you some thoughts about that. So, um, and then I did some triangle patterns because sometimes those are hard to do. So, and then I want to draw one meal. So I'm really excited. So actually, I pre-drew my meals. I've had before. It's like my very favorite. But um, all my boys are actually in town today, which is like a first because I have children that travel a lot and one that does long-term assignments. So they're actually all in town today. And so this is what we're having tonight. So we're going to go to Chevy's, and I like that whole fajita nacho thing. It's like my most favorite nachos. I live for nachos. And so Chevy's at this moment is like my number one favorite nacho place. But if you have better nachos, you can let me know where I should get nachos in your town. So, but I'm like so blessed that all my boys are in town. I'm very sad though that my daughter-in-law, Erica, is out of town. We will miss her terribly. She's anyway. I like having a daughter. It's awesome. Anyway, having three boys and then finally got a girl. I'm pretty excited. So, anyway, all right, I digress. So, there's your meal. So, just keep it simple. See, I didn't do anything fancy. Just like I have triangles, and then I just use a little marker. There's my guacamole, my salsa, my pico, and then this white face was my sour cream. So, anyway, so you can kind of see, just keep them simple, and then just kind of write something so you kind of remember what's going on with that meal or why that was special. Or if not, you could just draw all three of your meals today if nothing special is going on, or two meals or whatever you do. So, anyway, but it's just stretching our visual vocabulary to include food, because the Bible talks about shared meal, and fellowship is always great when you can share a meal. So, anyway, I think we're done. Yep. And I will see you tomorrow. And can't wait to see what you guys post with your meals because you're probably going to make me hungry. So, all right, see you tomorrow.